Hey friends, happy America Day. Hope you're enjoying your Thursday, 4th of July. Get rid of all of the tea in your house because of those sad savages known as the British who try to make us pay taxes without giving us representation. We say no more. We've said no more for 200 plus years. You're welcome, world's America. Woo! America. Anyways, let's talk about today's video sponsor before we get into the hot news. Displate! Go check out Displates. We fixed the coupon code. Displate.com/UFDTechOfficial. Link will be in the video description. Dope metal prints. They're gorgeous. They hang on your wall with just easy magnets. It's amazing. Also, they're running a 4th of July sale. So if you use the coupon code that's on the website, you can get 20% off if you order 1 to 2 Displates and more than that. If you don't want to use the coupon code UFD, if you use the coupon code July4, you get 20% off buying 1 to 2 Displates. And if you buy more than 3, you get 25% off. But if you use the link in the video description, we still get credit for it. So just do that, okay? 25% off this weekend for the July 4th. You know you wanna, okay? Buy them. Okay, now let's talk about things such as good things, such as Ryzen 2000, not even the new stuff. Apparently, if you live near a Micro Center, you really should consider picking up new CPUs right now, Ryzen 2000, because their sale prices are something crazy. The 2700X is going for $200. You get 8 cores and 16 threads for the same price as the Ryzen 5s. And that's like under half the price of what the equivalent 9900K would be. That's insane. The prices go down to, if you want a Ryzen 5 2600, you're only gonna pay $120. That's like stealing. That's thievery. That's so good. The pricing on their Ryzen setup right now for the 2000 series is amazing. We'll leave a link in the video description. We have no affiliate kickback with Micro Center, but gosh dang, their price drops right now have made it so that, like, if you're waiting for Ryzen 3000 but you want to save money, buy that. It's so good. It's so gosh dang good. Even if Ryzen 3000 is 15% better, guess what? You're saving way more than 15% with that price. That's $120 off what the Ryzen 3000 chips are gonna cost. It's crazy. It's crazy. You know what else is crazy? More leaked benchmarks of Ryzen 3000 stuff. It looks like what we see right now, my friends, is that the stock versions of a lot of the chips, including the 3700X, are beating the 9900K in 3D Mark benchmarks, which is quite good. So in case you're ready to wait, you got until Sunday, so just hold off your horses. You get brand new chips, it's gonna be good. But you know what else is good? AMD's new game bundle, because they're launching a new Xbox Game Pass for PC bundle, which includes Gears of War 5 if you buy specific Ryzen or Radeon products. This will likely extend to Navi and Ryzen 3000, and the campaign doesn't end until March 10th, 2020, so you have plenty of time to get involved. 3 months free of Xbox Game Pass for PC, which includes over 100 different games that you can play for free, and then plus Gears of War 5 is going to be included somehow when that actually eventually comes out. So that's a pretty dang good deal. And then Power Color, in order to celebrate the next gen Navi cards, they are also running a giveaway of sorts, saying, get ready for the new Power Color Red Devil. We will be giving out a brand new Red Devil card, yet to be announced, and plenty $30 Steam digital codes. Join now until July 17th, which is quite weird because we haven't seen any aftermarket cards really been leaked on the internet. It's only reference models, so if they're saying July 17th, maybe that's the date we'll get unveilings of the partner models. But there's also been leaks of all of the RX 5700 XT and 5700 packaging. Those have been put out on the internet. Obviously, the people who think that this is huge news didn't see the video that Hardware Canucks dropped, where they physically unboxed the products on video. So it's a good thing on the one hand where we have tons of product images from ASRock, Asus, but they all look the same, and Hardware Canucks did a video on it. So if you want to check that out, they took it down because apparently it didn't violate their NDA, but it violated other people's NDAs, and those people complained to AMD being like, yo, what gives? And Hardware Canucks didn't do anything wrong, but people thought they did, so they took it down. Good guy, Canadians. But while we talked about cheap Ryzen 2000 chips, $200 for a 2700X is amazing, what we have right now is also a price drop on the PlayStation Classic. There's a great price drop on the PlayStation Classic coming in at only $25, which is way more palatable than the stupid $100 price tag that they originally shipped it with. So in case you want to pick one of those up, we have an Amazon affiliate code in the video description for that. I think I would buy it at $25, but $100 was stupid. Even now, since it's still locked down, I'm not sure that I would really want it, but at the same time, you can hack it, so I like the design. I would pick it up for $25. Too bad I'm in South Africa and I'd have to pay $45 to get it because of shipping and import fees. Anyways, let's talk about CD Projekt Red, which has brought out to light that there is some speculation. They didn't bring anything out, it's speculation, that there might be some multiplayer support on Cyberpunk 2077. But what has been confirmed by CD Projekt Red is the fact that there was a quote that was misinterpreted regarding how they're working on Cyberpunk, because one of the translations that came out said that they were working on 3 different Cyberpunk projects at this moment, and apparently what they meant in this clarification was that they have 3 teams working on Cyberpunk 2077. So we're not having 3 new titles, we're having 3 teams develop the same game, which I guess is cool. And then the US-China trade war is still ongoing, and there's some more casualties coming in, with many of the American OEMs deciding to pull a lot of their production out of China. This is including the likes of Dell, HP, Microsoft, those kinds of people who make computers. They're looking to move about 30% of their business out of China, which is going to be difficult for them, difficult for the bottom line, and raise prices for everybody, because anytime you have to ship production around, it increases costs. Speaking of shifting production around, Samsung, apparently, at least according to a new report, Bloomberg says that the Galaxy Fold redesign is now complete and should be unveiled at the Galaxy Unpacked event that's going to be happening on August 7th, I believe it is. The Note 10 event that people are getting invited to, it looks like they're going to actually fully announce the Galaxy Fold again and give us an actual sell date for that waste of a phone. Speaking of waste, electric cars aren't wasteful. Somehow, you're still using coal to power it, but that's neither here nor there. The Lotus, they have unveiled the name for their electric hypercar, which is Evija, but that's apparently not how you pronounce it. It's Evija, which is not how I would have. Wow, good job, Lotus. I like their cars. I like the Lotus, but stop. And then, in case you like movies, do you like movies? Look at me. Do you watch cinema? Are you a connoisseur? Well, Regal Cinemas is apparently rolling out a subscription package similar to MoviePass, but hopefully not as likely to fail, where you have unlimited viewing experiences of Regal Cinemas with different price tiers not unlimited, but different price tiers to actually correlate to how much movies you can watch and whether or not you can stomach all of the bad red chairs that they have. And then a fresh rumor about Apple's upcoming MacBook Pros. There's obviously already been tons of talk about the rumored 16-inch that's supposed to be the Mac Daddy MacBook Pro, but now there's also been some indication, at least in some documents that are out there, indicating that they might release a lower-end MacBook Pro as well, coming in at 13 inches, but also potentially having some cut-down specs and being slightly cheaper than what we would expect. A budget Pro, if you will, which doesn't make any sense because Pro's for professional, and if you remove features that make the freaking thing professional, you might as well just call it a MacBook, and Apple dumb. Speaking of Apple dumb, take a look at this picture of a hole in a MacBook Pro. This is why you should take their recall pretty seriously right now, my friends. This is a dude's battery, broke a hole in his MacBook, explosions everywhere, charred remains of his hopes and dreams, and he's okay right now, but dang, his MacBook ain't. So in case you're one of the people who is affected by the battery explosion recall, take a look at that picture. Imagine if that happened on your pants, okay? Okay, you're holding the MacBook, it explodes on your nethers. You don't want that, okay? Speaking of what you do want though, and nethers somehow, Microsoft, Windows 10, they are rolling out the feature called Your Phone, which will allow you to sync your Android device to your Windows 10 so that you can get notifications and reply to them and all of that kind of good stuff, which is kind of good. It's something that you could get through third-party apps, but is now going to be integrated into the Windows 10 experience. I kind of like this. And then, speaking of notifications and messaging and all of that kind of stuff, because that's what I'm talking about right now, the US government, at least the Trump administration, is looking into the possibility of outlawing encryption systems that are used in communication device or communication applications such as WhatsApp or Facebook Messenger or iMessage that use encryption because the US government would then not have access to people's stuff. So, defeating the whole point of encryption, they want to make sure that we can't encrypt our stuff against the US government because they want to look at it in case we get, charged with whatever, or they could use it to trump up charges on us based on that kind of stuff. I'm not in favor of this. I really don't like this. This is the reason, like, we should have end-to-end encryption that the government is not involved in, because if something's not secure for one party, it will then also not be secure for other parties who can figure it out. So no, don't like this, not one bit. Don't do this, American government. I don't want your hands on my information. I give enough to you willingly. I have a Google account and I have a Facebook account. Take that stuff. Why do you need to see my messages to Reese where I ask him to open the gate because I left my keys in the office? You know what else I'm going to leave in this office? The hot news episode, because I'm done. Hey, check out Displate. It's displate.com/UFD Tech Official. Either enter coupon code UFD, which wouldn't make sense this weekend because they're running a July 4th sale. Enter coupon code July 4 to save 20% off of 1 to 2 displays or 25% off 3 or more. We have 9 in the office. I really love them. They're amazing. Dope metal prints. Check them out. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this hot news. Get subscribed to stay up to date on all of our tech-related content. Let me know if you're picking up a Ryzen 2000 chip from Micro Center. Let me know if you're picking up a PlayStation Classic. Let me know if you love America. Oh, Canada. Your birthday was a while ago. Everybody's forgotten about you. I don't know why I had to take a pot shot at Canada there, but I'm Brett with the UFD Tech Channel. Love you too. Bye. Hot news. I forgot where I am.